Here comes a model superstar.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Alpha Academy from Phoenix, Arizona, Maxine Dupree!
Maxine has really proven herself to be a student of the game, always looking to learn and get better.
Now we can see the improvement in her in-ring abilities every time she sets foot in the ring.
Yeah, she might just surprise us with something again tonight. Every time Maxine competes, she seems to pull an amazing new trick out of her bag.
That's the Academy training at work, Cole. You are looking at their newest star student. Dakota Kai has arrived.
A truly dangerous woman, even if she's on your side.
And her opponent, representing Damage Control from Auckland, New Zealand,
This is a woman who demands her place in the spotlight and has taken it by pure force.
You know, it's hard to think at one time Dakota Kai was the captain of Team Kick.
At one time, Byron, at one time. That included the entire WWE Universe, but how things have changed.
Dakota is no longer the captain of Team Kick. She's the leader and the ruler of Team Kick. And Saxton, you're off.
Maxine Dupree may seem bubbly and even vapid at times, but she's a smart competitor with a ton of energy. Not taking her seriously in the ring might be the worst mistake you could make.
Dupree has shown us that she is dedicated to improving her skill set and becoming a bigger threat in between the ropes. When Maxine sees an opportunity, she gives it her all.
You really do have to respect that. Dupree has a lot to prove, but she's ready to do just that.
And in the opposite corner is Dakota Kai, who no doubt has a plan for this matchup. Always scheming, always thinking of ways to get the upper hand.
Well, that's because she's a very intelligent competitor, Saxton. And with her mix of intelligence and ambition, Dakota Kai knows she can be unstoppable in WWE.
A cross body from the middle rope. Lands a timely reversal. Looking a little dazed here. Look at this, Byron.
Here comes a suplex.
Oh, slingshot.
It's her devastating kicks that helped Dakota Kai make a name for herself in this industry. Corey, should we expect her to rely on those same skills to win this match?
Well, if Kai's smart, she'll use every trick she has up her sleeve, Cole, because the word is out, and every opponent will be prepared for the captain of Team Kick. So Kai needs to diversify and use her entire arsenal of offense to really get the better of her opponent.
Oh, my. She went airborne and missed.
And targeting the leg there.
What now?
Belly stop. Oh. Maxine getting challenged there.
Cutthroat offense from Kai, willing to do whatever it takes. Effective arm drag.
Ooh, bang! Dakota making plans from the top, through the air, and connects!
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time. Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize?
And that prevents any offense from Dakota.
Brutal forearm.
Boom! Read that one.
Back into the ring now.
You know she's thinking she can end it all here.
Got to get back in the ring to stay in the match. Oh!
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Snapmare.
Wow.
Oh, and the rolling neck snap. Elbow drop.
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
At this point in the match, you have to expect to be run down.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring.
Oh, and that's what she gets for taking her eyes off her opponent.
Soul kick. Kick gets caught.
Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg.
Placed against the turnbuckles. Dakota interrupts the attack.
Super kick.
Here's the pin. A kick out to stay alive.
No celebrations yet. She's rising up, rising into a precarious position.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Fisherman suplex.
This could do it.
She kicks out in one.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating. Kai's bordering on a loss. We could be close to an end.
Dakota dodges.
Oh, put the brakes on you. Uh-oh. DDT, crucial reverse.
Oh, man.
We expected a fine match, but these ladies have truly defied even the greatest of expectations.
Watch out.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible.
Wow.
Oh! Double stomp. Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
Headed to the top rope.
From the top.
All the way down to the floor.
Good God, just a disgusting thud heard here at ringside.
Tossed back into the ring. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
She gets put in the corner.
Dakota Kai looking for a little real estate to work with. Here she comes. Face wash.
Cut off with a kick to the gut. Oh, unique offense.
Her endurance is really being tested now.
It's all about focus. You have to be able to ignore the pain as the match wears on.
She's honing in, staring daggers at her target.
Wow, yep, and Kai is busted open. This is not going to end well for their opponent.
Back into a cyclone suplex. Dupree can be looking to end this.
What?
I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
And you see a perplexed look now for how such impactful offense couldn't gain a pinfall.
What a hot shot. Sent all the way to the outside.
And Dupree still showing some fire in this matchup.
This match is reaching a tipping point and blast off all the way to the outside. I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
Oh, mounting him and just punching it away. And a big slap. What a counter.
And that could be a first step towards Kai gaining control.
If Kai was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Uh-oh. Fought back with a punch to the gut. Packed crowd on their toes. This is what it is all about. Just raining down punches.
Boom, a forearm smash. Oh, he goes back into the ring here.
The count's going. This one will be over if she doesn't get back in the ring.
And that's it. Maxine Dupree able to get the win.
Whoa, you know what? Good riddance. That's what you get for taking the focus off of your opponent.
Let's take another look at these women in action.
Here is your winner, Maxine Dupree!
The challenger unable to make it back in time. The ref really had no choice.
It would have been great to see a pinfall or submission win here. Quite a shame it ended by countout. The evil genius of the sky is here, and our reign of terror is about to begin.
A woman who has quickly taken control of the women's division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan,
Io Sky is a superstar who's always willing to push the envelope. She's absolutely fearless in the ring.
Yeah, Io's attacks and recklessness are definitely to be feared.
A woman who calls Rey Mysterio her inspiration, she is well on her way to becoming the Rey of the women's division.
Well, Rey would never stoop to the levels Io Sky has to get to the top.
Oh boy, guys, she is the most beautiful woman in all of WWE.
And her beauty is only matched by her success in the ring.
And her opponent from Staten Island, New York, Carmella!
She's won multiple titles. She's married to the best commentator in the history of the business. Carmella is proof you can have it all.
She's not married to me, Corey.
Shut up, Cole.
Carmella's done it all. There's no doubt about that.
Former SmackDown Women's Champion, Money in the Bank winner, WrestleMania Battle Royal winner, and she even won Mixed Match Challenge.
A truly untouchable resume for an untouchable superstar.
The bell rings and Io Sky looking ready to compete in this one.
The ever-impressive Io Sky has a knack for stunning the WWE Universe with her aerial abilities. But there's a lot more to this top-flight competitor than just that.
Sky has an unshakable focus and determination that drives her every time she steps foot in a ring, and tonight should be no different.
And you know that Carmella is looking to steal this one by any means necessary.
How dare you, Saxton? That's my Mella you're talking about. And might I remind you, the first Miss Money in the Bank, a women's champion, and a women's tag team champion. Trust me, you can't accomplish all that by taking shortcuts.
And Carmella fighting back. Putting some serious wear and tear on that leg. Pain must be shooting through that leg now. Shot block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. And after that shot to the knee, what could be next?
She has her lined up. This might be the end here.
Up high.
DDT with diving delivery.
Amazing. The genius of the Sky might take flight. From the top.
Elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow. Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again. She is still fighting, still keeping this going.
Oh, launching himself from the ropes.
Corey, what's the best way to approach Io Sky in the ring?
You have to bring the genius of the Sky to a standstill. If you can keep Io grounded, you'll be able to limit her offense, maybe even frustrate her.
Oh, and an uppercut.
Might have lost a tooth. Oh, impact to the stomach.
And Io's offense gets fought off.
Ducking out of the way, roll up, going for the win.
She kicks out with authority.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Oof.
Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Oh! WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
She can end this thing right here. Strong kick out there.
She's still in this one.
Cuts the attack off.
Planted face first.
That's Carmella backing up every word she's ever said and looking good doing it.
Io moved at the right time.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. Just a ruthless streak for the world to see.
Now that was a very questionable attack. I think it goes beyond any gray area.
This is just insult to injury. She's coming too, and she's not gonna like what comes next.
She fights back with the counter. Flapjack!
Face first.
And she's making her way to the top rope here.
To the sky.
Io Sky with an over-the-moonsault. Io might have put an end to this.
Kicks out, just kicked out.
Carmella is walking above the deep waters, rising above the mess, still holding this match in her hand.
I don't think Io is going to let that kick out phase her. If anything, it added fuel to her fire.
Double knees to the chest.
Oh, man. Oh, Mella counters. Carmella gets waylaid.
And she just avoided some serious damage. Has them up for the power slam.
Counter into an inverted DDT.
Single leg drop kick.
Stop in the leg. Just nasty.
Rapid fire stops to the back.
No doubt she's looking to end her here.
From the middle rope. Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air. And a well-executed move we just saw there. 2 count. She gets the shoulder up.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and
Delivering nasty stomps.
From the top.
splash! She's being derailed here.
A full display of ruthlessness from Io Sky there. She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Boom! And enters back into the ring. Countering that offense.
Uh-oh. Watch out.
Sent hard into the ring post.
Oof. Kick right to the gut.
Boom! What a drop kick.
On the mark.
Getting back to her feet, but maybe only for a moment.
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent.
Taking things to the top rope.
Set up for a second time.
The genius of the sky with a moonsault.
That could finish off Carmella.
2 count. She did it. She picked up the victory. These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another gander.
Here is your winner, Io Sky!
Carmella finding herself on the wrong side of things with this loss.
You have to hand it to Io. She is second to none, and she just proved it again.
A dominant force in the women's division.
Absolute sheer aggression.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Ayrshire, Scotland, Piper
Niven knows how to use her physicality to devastating effect.
I think that's an understatement, Cole. Let's call her what she is, a true bulldozer in the ring. Niven looks ready to knock out anybody in the women's division. The Welsh Dragon herself.
And her opponent from the Welsh Valley,
Well, Tegan was betrayed by her former best friend Dakota Kai in the first ever women's War Games match.
All that says to me is that Tegan Nox simply isn't a very good best friend. Saxton?
I reserve my comment.
Saxton?
Well, a feel-good story every time Tegan Nox competes. Here's the bell and the fight's on with Piper Niven. Piper spent years kicking doors down across Europe, NXT UK, and Japan to make it to WWE.
We know Piper is capable of crushing bones and flattening opponents, but Niven also has the conditioning to push the pace.
Piper's moving like a woman on a mission, and that mission is to lay waste to anyone who steps in her way.
And then there's the colorful threat of Tegan Nox.
Like one of those poisonous frogs in the Amazon, Tegan's bright colors only hide the danger that lies beneath. Making her opponents underestimate her abilities in the ring is only one of the things that makes her such a terror.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
Power slam.
With a lariat.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Win at any cost.
Could be thinking of high-risk offense here.
From the top.
Diving senton. Straight into the pin. Just gets the shoulder up.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
Corey, what do you think Piper Niven needs to do in order to come out on top in this one?
The most important.
Time for her to go home.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
Gets the shoulder up and one.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Look out.
Spine buster. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Uncorks an uppercut.
Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack. Fighting their way out the back door for the power slam. And what a reversal.
How about a power slam of their own? Boom!
Wow. She's in a bad way here. Tegan caught by surprise.
Oh. Boom.
Boom. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes.
Up high.
Crashing to the floor.
Went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain.
Oh, what a knee. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
She's able to evade. A running hurricanrana.
Beautiful. Quick reflexes, so important in a match like this.
Right to the leg.
And she reversed it.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam.
On that exchange, it looks like Tegan lost some focus.
She's got to feel her opponent staring daggers at her here.
A cross body from the middle rope. Oh, wiped out with the cross body. Knox cuts her off. What a counter. Caught in a bad spot. Lands face first.
Oh, no.
Thinking about the end. Bonsai drop. Momentum is all with Niven now.
This is a Piper Niven who's keeping her emotions in check, not making any unnecessary mistakes and just getting the job done.
Big offense could be coming here.
Oof. She fights Piper back.
Knox reversing the momentum on her.
Could be a chance for Knox to change the complexion of this match.
Arms are trapped. Headbutt from behind.
Brought down by the throat. She's going for the cover. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
She just will not go away. Niven avoids the attack.
Every counter being answered with another. Oof, kick finds it.
She gets bounced into the corner. Clubbing blow to the back.
Into an overhead suplex.
Evasive maneuvering there.
Up and
It's an upper driver. Did Niven end it there?
Quickly transition. Shoulders are down.
Uh-oh.
No, my, that was close.
How did that not end things for her?
she's showing incredible resiliency.
That was a great opportunity to put this one away, but it slipped right through her fingers.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Targeting the throat there.
And here we go. The Boston Crab with nowhere. Oh, my Lord. How did she do that? And Knox now looking for the pinfall. Kick out just before two.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure. Vicious right hand. Just brutalizing their opponent. Ooh. And down with the suplex.
Looking to capitalize on that move. I'm happy she did. I don't want this match to end.
Inverted senton. Ouch.
Uh-oh.
And a suplex. Just like that, she turned it around.
Ooh.
Tegan climbs. What's on her mind? From the top.
Oh, she gets no reward on that one.
Ooh, stiff headbutt. Climbing up those ropes now.
And she's looking intent on delivering something big here.
Up high. Cross body.
Flipping senton attack.
I think that's it. That must be it. She kicks out with force.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there. Bam!
Oh, well scouted by Tegan.
puts herself out of harm's way.
Choke slam!
Did you see the height on that one?
Knox kicking out the leg of her opponent.
Niven in big-time jeopardy.
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. And a kick out. What on earth?
Unbelievable. Kick out at one?
Unbelievable. More like inhuman. There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues. Listen to this place. It's electric.
Going high, Rip. Ready for takeoff.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers and the pace at...
Oh, this is changing things.
Picking her spot, picking her moment to distract this superstar.
Well-laid plans coming into effect.
Hold on!
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
And here we go. Boston Crab, no more. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
She is trying to shake the cobwebs, but she can barely stand. From the top.
Unreal. You can feel the WWE Universe reverberating off every corner in this building. A bone-rattling knee. Now trampling the opposition. Oh, she has her right where she wants her.
A cross body from the middle rope.
Oh, my. How's another one planned here? Up high.
Diving cross body. Into the pin. Can Niven recover? No! Kick out at two.
I'm shocked that she kicked out.
You and I both, Byron. Piper could be moments away from being beaten. Tegan Knox with a kick to the body, and the shiniest wizard finds the mark.
Knox got it. Can she end it?
No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
Oh, that was more than close. That was inches away from 3
millimeters. And now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to pull out that one more time.
Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to come her.
From the top.
Oh, gets caught up in a bad position.
Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority. Goes into the corner.
Niven looking for something here.
Splash!
What impact. Massive damage to the whole body.
Escaping that pin must have taken almost everything she's got.
Well worth it. Look how frustrated her opponent is.
Is there still enough left to try that maneuver again? Or is her confidence shaken? It's been a struggle for these competitors to find an end to this match.
But the struggle's worth it. With every move you make, you hear this capacity crowd following you on that journey.
Oh, hanging on for dear life.
Whoa!
No idea how they could pick them up in the first place, but we just saw it in action.
Where is she finding the strength?
This is unreal. Oh, drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. To the sky.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
And Piper is failing to offer any resistance here.
Niven's got it
from the middle rope. Oh, what a splash! This could be it. This could be the end. Tegan Knox got it. Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
here is your winner, Tegan Knox!
Oh yeah, they kept their focus and eked out the victory.
It was definitely the result of keeping their head in the game in this one.
Hey, they were just trying to keep them on their toes here. And guess what? They did. So it looks like a win-win to me.
Yeah, more like a game plan backfiring, Corey. And that is cause for celebration.
Say hello to Mrs. Wrestling.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Riverside, California, Candice LeRae!
One half of the WWE's resident power couple.
I'm not in the ring, Saxton. Candice is all smiles until the bell rings.
Hey, a big opportunity for Candice here.
There are only three things certain in life: death, taxes, and Charlotte Flair. She is inevitable.
An entrance fit for a queen.
And her opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
She is a game changer, a trailblazer, and perhaps the greatest woman to ever set foot in a WWE ring.
And with all of Charlotte's accomplishments, some say she's already a living legend.
She's had rivalries with Lynch and Rousey and revolutionized the industry.
When your last name is Flair, competing is like breathing, and the Queen has built an empire.
No false bravado, always personal, always physical.
Yeah, and always maintaining supreme confidence and savage ferocity.
Whether you like it or not, no one can measure up to Charlotte Flair. She was bred for this business and has become the absolute pinnacle.
She really is the biggest challenge there is in this women's division. Candice LeRae is a textbook example of looks can be deceiving. As sweet and harmless as she may seem in the ring, she's anything but.
Well, she's the poison pixie for a reason, Cole. This pint-sized powerhouse is cunning. She's intense. She's no pushover.
You underestimate Candice LeRae at your own risk.
But then we have Charlotte Flair, who's basically the epitome of a natural-born in-ring talent. Charlotte said time and time again that greatness is in her genetics, and it's hard to argue against that.
Why would you argue against that, Saxton? Charlotte Flair's a generational talent, and she proves that every time she steps foot in the ring. Switching into the side headlock. suplex. She's locked in, about to go for the kill.
Poorly timed offense there. Oh, ouch.
Drop kick hits hard, lands harder.
She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon.
Got the front face lock applied. Nice suplex.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. The Queen now going up from the top. Elbow drop.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Corey, I have to ask, what's the thought?
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
She's got it locked in. No, she doesn't. That was a great counter and so simple. Candice gets that set right back to her.
Scoop slam sets things up. Smash in their face.
Flair now is dictating the pace.
Flair is making the opposition bow down.
That can make an opening for her.
That running knee. Right between the shoulder blades.
She's struggling and looking like an easy target.
Whoa, and she can end it here. Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on. Planted with a face buster.
Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down. From the top.
Diving senton. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Counter by Candice. Man, what timing on that counter.
LeRae avoids the attack.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Candice on the receiving end.
Charlotte showing how much punishment she can withstand before dishing out some of her own.
But Charlotte still has more to do to get this fully in her favor. It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one. Sharp chop.
She had that scouted. Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Oh, right to the side of the face. Watching her prey rise. We know what she's looking for here.
Shatter your chest. Oh! Heading for the top rope. We'll give her something big here. Flying. Ooh!
From the outside.
Springboard frog splash.
She knew how to evade that.
Hooked up.
Shin breaker.
Oh, now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver.
Nice escape. What a display of strength here.
Down in the shoulder.
Bionic elbow driven down.
She's starting to feel the effects of that offense.
Yeah, Candice with a very efficient form of offense. Oof.
Huge splash in the corner.
And Charlotte with a reversal.
What a chop.
Oh, that can shatter a jaw. Wow, the first one didn't, but the
awfully close to ending it all there.
The end of the road for Candice might just be near.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Followed by natural selection. Candice has got nothing
Here's
left.
the pin. Oh, kick out at 2.
Candice is hanging tough in this do-or-die situation. It's harder than it seems to survive and keep alive your dreams.
Does Charlotte now have to resort to an alternative?
Look out!
Totally missed that one.
Round and round into the...
Satellite DDT. Byron, I love this move. This is one of my all-time favorites. The Wicked Stepsister. Can you believe it?
Candice LeRae. Oh, look at the stomp. That passion from Candice is absolutely driving her now.
Forearms for the second rope.
Driving. Candice LeRae. Mrs. Gargano escape. Locked in.
Michael, need to free her arm quickly.
Unable? Yeah, she did it.
How do these women have anything left?
I have no idea, but there is no way you can expect them to keep going much longer.
And here we go. Boston Crab. No. Cover. Oh, come on. Blatant
Steal this one.
And she fights it off.
She just won't stay down.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her problems.
What a sidewalk slam. She's looking to go top rope here.
And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away.
Up high.
Crossbody from the top.
And now with the cover. And only gets a 1 count.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it. Dismantling the arm in the corner.
Gotta hurt.
Dragon screw takedown, not finished yet.
Tap, tap.
Oh, what a response. Oh, that gets reversed on LeRae.
Getting up, but she has no idea she's in the crosshairs.
Oh, what a cross body.
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
She's back in the ring now.
From way up.
Diving double axe handle. And Charlotte got rocked off of that one.
This is where you really find out what someone's made of.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Charlotte with a nice reversal.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
What power! Candice being covered. This could be it. Kick out.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Oh, right into a counter. Gets lifted into position.
Oh, someone call a dentist.
Listen to this place.
Middle rope forearm on point.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather. Beautiful takedown. Slides right in. Miss it.
He's at the ropes, and that will break the submission hold. Now look at this laser focus. She's looking to put this to bed.
Great agility. Candice now to secure the victory. No, she kicks out.
I'm shocked that she kicked out.
You and I both, Byron. Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce.
What a drop kick.
And Candice is battling through the exhaustion.
LeRae's been digging deep to force the momentum back in her favor.
Charlotte is losing grasp of this match now.
And hats off to her for stepping up and standing up to Charlotte Flair. Somehow convinced herself she's better than the Queen.
Neckbreaker.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut. Watch out!
Across the ring.
Shoulders down. She might have it.
And a kick out at 2.
How have we not claimed a winner yet?
You got to believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this never surrender attitude.
The poison pixie at work, just taunting her opponent like that.
Boom! Ooh!
Stepping out of the ring here.
Waiting for their fallen opponent. And
Step up, senton!
Looking for the single leg attack in the foot.
Oh, that hurts.
Sliding into the ring now. LeRae has her sights on going to the top rope.
Lining her up perfectly. I would feel what's coming
From the top rope.
from all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Candice gets that set right back to her.
it is absolutely deafening in the building right now.
This is unbelievable.
Taking flight. Oh!
Charlotte Flair! Can she bridge into the figure 8? And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Got out of there at the perfect time.
Decimating the knee.
Looking dazed. You can tell she has no idea what's coming to her.
Oh, my...
Oh, brutal miscalculation.
Connecting with a sharp elbow. Oh, goodness, what a moonsault.
I think she's looking to end things here.
Wow.
Jumping knee strike on point. Charlotte just rubbing it in now.
Big boot connects, crash landing on the outside.
Now bringing her fury to ringside.
Ooh! I'm worried our announce table will soon be in the line of fire here.
Who cares about the table? What about us?
And now she delivers her back into the ring. Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now.
She's getting back up, but she's super out of it.
Lift off!
Corkscrew senton. This is an unyielding... Look at this spot. And the ropes will force the hold to be released.
Hit with the knee.
She counters it. to the ropes. That will free her of the hold.
Well scouted by Charlotte.
Charlotte turns it around. Boom! What a slap!
Charlotte Flair sizing up her opponent. There's a handspring. Into a clothesline. Amazing.
Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it.
Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now.
That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair!
Charlotte wins here quite impressively.
The Queen demands everyone bow down as she ascends to her throne once more.
Here comes the talented Maxine Dupree.
Announced Dupree.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Alpha Academy from Phoenix, Arizona, Maxine Dupree.
Gorgeous looks, improving by leaps and bounds every match. Maxine has all the good Dupree genes.
Hey, question. Whatever happened to Maxine's brother?
I heard he just disappeared into the night. Every time Maxine competes, she seems to pull an amazing new trick out of her bag.
That's the Academy training at work, Cole. You are looking at their newest star student.
Make way for the evil genius of the sky.
And an evil genius who is now in control.
And her opponent, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
Io is not happy with merely defeating your opponent. She wants to be the cause of their downward spiral.
Io is done waiting for her opportunity. Now she's slaying whoever crosses her path and taking all the accolades in the process.
A woman who calls Rey Mysterio her inspiration, she is well on her way to becoming the Rey of the women's division.
Well, Rey would never stoop to the levels Io Sky has to get to the top.
Maxine Dupree may seem bubbly and even vapid at times, but she's a smart competitor with a ton of energy. Not taking her seriously in the ring might be the worst mistake you could make.
Dupree has shown us that she is dedicated to improving her skill set and becoming a bigger threat in between the ropes. When Maxine sees an opportunity, she gives it her all.
You really do have to respect that. Dupree has a lot to prove, but she's ready to do just that.
But we can't ignore just how determined Io Sky is at all times. Determined to win, determined to take to the skies, and determined to simply be the best.
And you better have wings growing out of your back if you think you're going to be able to keep up with Io once she takes off.
And into the collar and elbow. Moving into a wrist lock.
Finding a way out to get the top wrist lock here. Able to shift out of this and into a hammerlock. Boom! Escapes the hold, now into a hammerlock.
Big elbow.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Being driven to the ropes here. Good display of power.
Oh, that'll wake you up.
And a drop kick.
Picture perfect. Maxine Dupree hyping up the crowd.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. Boom! Io with a turnaround. And now thrown back into the ring.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Oh, what a kick! Vicious.
Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness. Looking for the avalanche. But fights it off.
Middle rope forearm on point. Lands a kick to the gut. Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back. Neither competitor is backing down. The fight is on, and it's furious.
Oh, solid forearm. Put into place. Well, maybe it's just me, but you can only be disrespected so many times like that before you start to develop a complex.
You get slapped a lot, Corey?
It's none of your business, Cole.
Sky might be looking to fly. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Turns it into a pin attempt. 2. And they kick out at 2.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in.
And reversed it.
Slips away just in time.
Unbelievable athleticism. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
That's telling your opponent, you don't deserve to share this stage with me. Across the top rope, all the way to the floor. She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade what's coming. From the middle rope, moonsault.
Wow-wee.
A roll of the dice, and it pays off in full. Oh, from behind, that'll give you some whiplash.
Io is completely dictating the pace here.
Io has everything going how she wants it.
And now she's making it to the top rope here.
You can tell she's got her right where she wants her. Up high. Look out below.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Oh, put the brakes on Dupree. And now gets tossed into the ring. Looking to go up high.
She's struggling to get back up, but she's about to feel so much.
Incoming! Diving front drop kick. Shoulders down, this could be it. And she fights it off. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
And she's not.
Blast off. Picture perfect moonsault.
It's over. Maxine is done.
Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
I would have bet this was one after that last hit.
Goes to show you just never know what your opponent's capable of.
I don't think Io is going to let that kick out phase her. If anything, it added fuel to her fire.
Brutal knee strike.
And she anticipated what was coming. Roundhouse kick.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
And an answer from her. Did you see that? Propelled through the air. And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
How about the sharpness of Io's in-ring maneuvers? Almost flawed.
Maxine Dupree. Cyclone suplex.
Dupree can be looking to end this.
Kicked out at one? Even the ref can't believe it.
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about almost none? This match just went to the next level.
Can't put this one away even after that big maneuver.
Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent.
Flying. Tremendous drop kick.
Dupree with some agility. Oof. Good contact.
Totally out of it. She's a perfect target. Sky high.
Oh, she missed.
Stiff kick.
She's making the climb to the top rope.
From the top. Top down.
Got out of the way.
Oh, man. Attack from behind.
Right after the neck.
Maxine might have it here. She pops the shoulder up in one.
This match continues on.
Ooh! Looking to go up high.
Sky high. Ooh, poorly timed, high-risk attempt.
Clubbing blow to the back.
It is uncanny how these women are still going.
Sheer will, sheer desire to prove they belong on top of the women's division.
Across the top rope, what a hot shot. Io Sky has set her sights on her opponent now.
Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here.
Oof. Looking for a high-risk move.
She's got something in mind here.
Here we go. The double knees.
Where in the world do you get such reckless abandon?
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. Whip back into the ring.
She managed to avoid that offense.
Oh, both feet causing immense damage.
At this stage, the damage is really mounted.
And she wants it one more time. Over a moonsault by Io Sky. It's over. Maxine is done. You have to wonder, what more does she have left?
We have reached a whole other level here.
I don't think Io is going to let that kick out phase her. If anything, it added fuel to her fire. There's Maxine with a counter.
As the leg trap, fisherman suplex. She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter.
Man, this place is jumping.
She sees her rising to her feet. This is her opportunity.
Oh, my forearm.
Oh!
Oh, no. Right to the back of the neck.
Oh, that hurt.
Oh, man, both feet crashing down.
No idea her opponent has her dead to rights here.
Taking off from the ropes. EO burst to the top rope. Look out.
Oh, way off. That's a big mistake. She's looking to end her right now. Big impact off the neck breaker.
Makes the pin. This might be it. Quick count out after one.
What? What? What do you say? This is amazing.
What a match. Getting to her feet here. Stumbling into the lion's den.
A cross body from the middle rope. Countered right when it was needed.
Dueling reversals.
Maxine Dupree.
To the Cyclone Suplex. Dupree can be looking to end this.
There's two. Finally over.
Sometimes a match can't live up to the hype, guys, but that one sure did.
Here is your winner, Maxine Dupree.
Calling a statement win by Maxine Dupree.
Gotta hand it to Maxine. She really showed up tonight.
And showed off what she can do. Tegan Nox looking ready for a fight.
Yeah, she wants to show this crowd what she can do.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Welsh Valleys, Tegan Nox.
Behind the smiles of Tegan Nox is a surprising toughness.
Yeah, what's impressive is that despite taking hits and suffering devastating injuries, they haven't discouraged Nox.
Nox is ready to beat someone up. Enjoy doing it.
The Queen has arrived.
Behold, Her Majesty.
And her opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Talk about a superstar who knows the path to success around these parts.
A woman who personifies the word superstar.
Some might call her the alpha female in WWE. The opportunity.
Charlotte Flair was born and bred for the bright lights of WWE.
A Grand Slam champion who has the most women's titles in history.
Charlotte Flair, truly the standard in sports entertainment. Lost over a year of her career to injury and became the first ever two-time Women's Royal Rumble winner on her first night back.
Once again, Charlotte's claimed her rightful spot in the main event on the grandest stage of them all. Success is second nature to Charlotte Flair.
She is possibly the greatest competitor in women's division history, and she's only getting better.
There's the bell, and here we go with Charlotte in the ring. There's always such a display of power whenever the Queen is looking to cement her reign in WWE.
Charlotte Flair flexes a ferocity that makes her a game changer in any scenario. With an absolute mind for the mat and an unbridled aggression, it's hard to think anyone will ever knock the crown off of her head.
Charlotte certainly uses her strength to bend every opponent to her will.
And then there's the colorful threat of Tegan Nox.
Like one of those poisonous frogs in the Amazon, Tegan's bright colors only hide the danger that lies beneath. Making her opponents underestimate her abilities in the ring is only one of the things that makes her such a terror.
Ooh. Oh! And this top wrist lock will slow the pace.
Trying to find a way out and does so into a headlock.
Turn things around into the waistlock from behind. Looking for the quick pin.
Too early for that pin attempt. She's locked in, looking to go for something big.
All tied up now.
Driving them toward the ropes, looking to keep some control.
Big right hand.
Locking up with one another.
Shoved out of the way. With a small of it back. Uh-oh.
A quick reversal from her.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Good grief. That's a chop that'll wake you up.
Just like that, Nox finds a counter.
Ooh.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Ooh. Ooh. Tegan gets fended off.
Oh, nice balance.
Into a double knee drop.
Corey, what's Charlotte's
right? Has enough energy for a simple kick out.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope.
Look out.
Spine buster.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
With the counter.
She has no idea where she is right now, and it is...
Oh, my goodness, what a leaping forearm. Lock it in, the Dragon Sleeper.
Showing the world just how much fight she's got left.
Did you hear that impact?
Back and forth we go. Resiliency on display.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Oh, man. Who will break first? That is the question.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Trading counters here. Oh.
And now these two just pummeling the hell out of each other.
I thought they were going to keep that up all night.
That may have been pretty to look at, but I can guarantee you Charlotte only had nefarious intentions with that move. This one's all but over.
And she breaks free before a 1 count.
Not time to expect victory yet.
Oh, ducked underneath into a German suplex.
And a beautiful swanton.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
And she's not done yet.
And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
Charlotte going for the figure 4. Once she locks it in, if she can bridge out to the figure 8, this one's over. Locked in tight. Charlotte. And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her. She has her lined up. This might be the end here.
Taking flight.
Corkscrew senton. Got the cover on Tegan for the win. Kicking out in time.
She just won't stay down.
Whoa, Charlotte waylays her. Uh-oh. Fends off the attack with an elbow.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Oh, put down.
Shoulder down. Could this be it? She gets the shoulder up.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Ah, Charlotte caught by the counter.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense. These two are finding an answer for everything.
Ouch. It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
Huge boot.
Charlotte's keeping the pressure on.
Yeah, Charlotte's definitely not holding back. That Flair viciousness is out in full force.
Exploder suplex.
She's rocked, and things aren't about to get any better. And Tegan escapes danger.
And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
Oh, she has her right where she wants her.
No! Suicide dive.
My God, launched like a ballistic missile.
Showing zero regard for anyone's well-being. Oh, putting focus on the arm here. Let's hope this thing doesn't get any closer to us.
Hoping's a good start, but we might be better off just backing up now.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Caught by the back of the elbow. with the spear.
Knox cuts her off. And back into the ring she goes. She could be on her way to a countout.
The crowd is behind Charlotte, and she knows it.
It's over. Charlotte with the victory.
Cutting her off in the middle of her little performance. That's what you have to do.
And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Here comes the talented Maxine Dupree.
Michael, it's pronounced Dupree.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Alpha Academy from Phoenix, Arizona, Maxine Dupree.
A woman who joined WWE in search of the top modeling talent, but is now competing alongside the Alpha Academy.
Well, once you find a model like Otis, you really can't get any better.
I'll have to take your word for it, Saxton.
Please do.
So you need to have the match of your life. Here comes the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
A woman who has truly done it all.
City, Charlotte Flair.
If you want to create a legacy in the WWE Women's Division, then Charlotte Flair is the mountain you have to climb.
Yeah, there's no one even close to the amount of accomplishments that Charlotte has.
The WWE ring is her unquestioned kingdom.
Charlotte will stomp you and then leave an imprint of her boot tattooed on your face.
Highly skilled in every facet. Strength, brawling ability, risk-taking, mind games.
No other women's competitor has been so decorated, so revered.
Charlotte Flair is ahead of her time. True greatness usually isn't realized until after you've been enshrined in the WWE Hall of Fame. Such is not the case with Charlotte. Just open your eyes and experience the greatness.
Greatness has a name, and it is Charlotte Flair.
Lover or hater, she is truly the measuring stick of this division, standing head and shoulders above her peers.
Maxine Dupree may seem bubbly and even vapid at times, but she's a smart competitor with a ton of energy. Not taking her seriously in the ring might be the worst mistake you could make.
Dupree has shown us that she is dedicated to improving her skill set and becoming a bigger threat in between the ropes. When Maxine sees an opportunity, she gives it her all.
You really do have to respect that. Dupree has a lot to prove, but she's ready to do just that.
Then we have one of the most...
All the way up top.
Oh! Arm drag.
That wasn't just a move. That was a statement.
Oh, she was ready with the counter. And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Showcasing strength in this situation, pushing the opposition to the ropes. Big right hand.
That hurt.
Continuing to attack the neck. Across the top rope.
Going up to the turnbuckle here.
Launching.
Uh-oh. And she finds... Here we go. Nobody home. What an impact. Sent flying out of the ring here.
A bit of provocation from Dupree.
Okay, now she's rubbing salt in the wound.
Collar and elbow. A disrespectful shove there. Unbelievable athleticism.
She's got the shoulders down. And she kicks out.
Maybe she knew that wasn't going to put her away, but it definitely... Oof, nails the midsection.
And this one might be headed ringside.
Ooh, amazing agility. And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch.
Charlotte Flair has shown time and time again that she knows how to win when the pressure's on. Corey, what do you think will be the key for the
takeoff?
And completely missed the mark.
Taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disastrous miscalculation.
All the way up and all the way down. Fall away slam. A nice kip up.
There's Maxine with a counter. Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Charlotte clearly not thinking much of her opponent right here.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Illegal in many sports, but that was used effectively in there. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
A display of force. She's on noodle legs, not looking good.
What a shot!
Man, she's got to get herself together here.
And she denies Charlotte.